In the heart of the 18th century, an era known as the Enlightenment, a brilliant philosopher emerged from the depths of Geneva, Switzerland. His name was Jean-Jacques Rousseau, and his ideas would reshape the world of political philosophy, education, and literature. Join us on this journey as we explore the life, ideas, and influential works of Rousseau, one of the key figures of the Enlightenment. Jean-Jacques Rousseau was born on June 28, 1712, in Geneva, Switzerland. His mother died shortly after his birth, and his father, a watchmaker, raised him until his teenage years. Rousseau's formal education was limited, but his intellectual curiosity led him to devour books, forming a foundation for his later works. To understand Rousseau's ideas, it's essential to grasp the context of the Enlightenment. The Enlightenment was an intellectual and cultural movement that swept through Europe in the 18th century. It emphasized reason, rationality, and the power of human intellect. Enlightenment thinkers sought to challenge the existing political and social structures, advocating for individual rights, freedom, and progress. Rousseau's contributions to the Enlightenment were profound, as he introduced new ideas that challenged the prevailing views of society. His works covered a broad range of topics, from political philosophy to education and literature. Let's dive into some of his most significant works. One of Rousseau's early works, Discourse on the Sciences and Arts, published in 1750, won him acclaim and recognition in the intellectual circles of Paris. In this essay, Rousseau argued that the progress of arts and sciences had led to the corruption of morality and virtue. He contended that society had become superficial and lost touch with its natural state. Rousseau's critique questioned the prevailing belief that civilization necessarily equaled progress. Building on his previous work, Rousseau published Discourse on the Origin and Basis of Inequality Among Men in 1754. Exploring the concept of natural inequality, he proposed that it was the advent of private property and the emergence of social hierarchies that caused the division between the rich and the poor. Rousseau argued that the pursuit of personal interests and wealth had corrupted human nature, leading to social injustice. His critiques. Rousseau's Émile, or On Education, published in 1762, is considered a masterpiece in educational philosophy. In this novel, Rousseau presents an idealized approach to education, focusing on the natural development of the individual. He believed that education should focus on nurturing the natural development of children and that they should learn through experience and exploration rather than rigid formal instruction. He advocates for a hands-on, experiential learning style that nurtures a child's innate abilities and allows them to grow in harmony with nature. Émile emphasizes the importance of individual freedom and the rejection of oppressive educational systems, and the book had a profound impact on educational reformers and progressive thinkers. Perhaps Rousseau's most influential work, The Social Contract, published in 1762, presents his political philosophy. In this treatise, Rousseau explores the concept of the social contract, arguing that legitimate political authority is derived from the general will of the people. He proposes that individuals must surrender some of their rights and liberties to the community in exchange for the protection and benefits that society provides. Rousseau's ideas on the social contract laid the groundwork for democratic principles and influenced revolutions around the world. This concept of the general will and the idea that sovereignty rests with the people were highly influential and shaped political thinking for centuries to come, especially with democratic and socialist thinkers who sought to empower the working class and address social inequalities. Rousseau also argued for the need to reconcile individual freedom with social responsibility, highlighting the importance of community and cooperation. His belief in the inherent goodness of human beings and the corrupting influence of social institutions and inequalities aligned with the socialist critique of capitalism and the belief in the potential for a more egalitarian society. Later socialist thinkers, such as Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels, drew upon Rousseau's ideas while developing their own theories. Marx, in particular, emphasized the importance of social class and the struggle between the proletariat and the bourgeoisie. While Marx's ideas diverged from Rousseau's in many ways, they both sought to challenge existing power structures and envision a more equitable society. Rousseau's life was not without controversy. He had a tumultuous personal life, frequently moving from place to place and often facing financial difficulties. He also faced criticism and persecution for his ideas, which challenged established social and political structures. Despite these challenges, Rousseau's writings continue to be widely studied and debated, and his ideas have left an indelible mark on the fields of philosophy, political science, and education. Jean-Jacques Rousseau died on July 2, 1778, in Ermenonville, France, but his intellectual legacy lives on as one of the most influential thinkers of the Enlightenment era. Rousseau's ideas, though controversial in his time, left a lasting impact on political philosophy, education, and literature. His belief in the importance of nature, the intrinsic goodness of humans, and the need for a just and egalitarian society continue to inspire thinkers, activists, and scholars to this day. Jean-Jacques Rousseau, the enigmatic philosopher of the Enlightenment, left an indelible mark on the world of ideas. His passion for truth, justice, equality, and human freedom will forever be remembered. As we reflect on his life and works, may we who hold the Renaissance and Enlightenment spirit strive to embody his unwavering pursuit of a more enlightened and compassionate society. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe for more videos like this.